Hey guys, I'm about to dye my hair purpley, so say goodbye to the blonde. Sorry, I'm panting because I just ran around my house looking for my cat Kim, Kim Jong-il. He's the sweetest, but you know, doesn't like to come in my room for bedtime, so I was just running around trying to gather him up, but I'm literally about to do it like right now, so say bye to this blonde. I'll talk more to you guys about it with purple dye all on my head. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, so I have my hair done like grayish lavender. Oh shoot, I shouldn't touch it. Wow, I look really wonky. Okay. Hold on. I'm like totally out of this powder. And I went to try to buy it today from Target and they didn't have my color. They don't sell neutral 1. They only go down to 3 and I'm too white. But look, I've hit pan so badly. So I'm just using the crumbs, but anyways. Okay, that's kind of better. Oh, I still look so bad. Anyways, okay. Is that better? God. Okay. So my hair's like got the dye in it right now. I've mixed neutral N0E with 6VE 6.66 violet viola pura or pure violet of both Firmisi colors. And I mixed that with my purple conditioner that I've been using to sort of silver out my hair, keep the brassiness down, and that's what's in my hair right now because I want to go with like a pastel gray violet. So hopefully that's what I'm gonna get in like 20-ish minutes. I don't really know. We'll just say 20, 25, whatever, and then I'm gonna shower it out and hopefully that'll be what I need. I repainted my nails with black with gold sparkle. Here. Hopefully that's centered on them. I don't know if you guys can tell. But anyways, I'm just gonna sort of like do random stuff like ramble about life and go through this new magazine that I've got. And maybe eat some chips because I am really starving. I have a brand new thing of hummus. Sorry, I look so creepy in the background. I'm like, anyways, so I've been getting some requests to do more haircut videos, but in school we're only given 4 mannequin heads and we end up using up about 3 of them. And I'm only 2 months into the program and I've still got 2 more months until I'm out on the floor. And I've used up about 2 of them. And this is what I did for the men's haircut. I know I said I was doing a 2 fade into 4 clipper cut, and that affects the, like, that means a guard 2 into a guard 4, but I actually just buzzed it. I didn't really do the guards. And it's obviously a woman mannequin head, but it's like plastic. The only skin that moves is the skin on the neck. I don't know if you can see that. Anyways. So I don't really have any more mannequin heads that I want to really cut up. I've got one at school that's about halfway done, and then 2 here that are still long, but I'm, you know, we're going to use one next week to do more hair cutting, and then I still want to practice before I get on the floor because I'm not totally comfortable with my 0 degree into 45 degree elevation, sort of. And what that means is you take the head, and the first section you do about 1 inch across the back, and you hold it straight down, and that's 0 degrees down from the back. And then the next one you go about 10 degrees, so it would be at about a 10-degree angle, like from here down. I am not even doing 10 degrees, but just imagine that, like, what, like that? And then this next one would be like 15. And you don't really change it because the angle of elevation of the head changes, so it would be like 10 to 15 to like 30 to 45, and then you do 90s everywhere. So like, what would that, that's like a 90, and then that's like a 90, and then a 90, and a 90. Hopefully this is making sense to you guys. And then that's called, what is that, a graduated haircut. So anyways, I want to practice that haircut because I'm not too good at it. What we've been doing this week, though, is hairstyling, and I'm smiling right now because I'm finally starting to get it, but oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys know what finger waving is. It's like that old Hollywood S shape with like ridges, and then it goes into like pin curls, like that. I almost like screamed and my eyes were getting watery. I was so frustrated. And this was like, I don't even know. Sorry, I'm gonna start eating some chips. And I just have the Stacy's pita chips right here. What I do is I put a bunch of chips in here, and then I just eat them as I want. It's so gross. Anyways. Sorry, I am not sober right now. We just went to a bar, and a guy got me a shot. Not in like a hitting on me way. He's always there. His name is Antonio, and he's kind of a douchebag. He always bets people like that are new in town like $100 on pool, and he like hustles them, which is kind of shitty. Oh, crappy. Bad? Shady. Sorry I'm cursing. I don't know. Anyways, I think that's kind of low. It's like the PG way to say it, I guess. What was I even talking about? Oh, so I got really frustrated at finger waving and pin curling because my teacher, Miss R, is there hair in this? There's like a little thing of hair in my hummus. I don't know if you can see that. I think it was from this head when I buzz cut it. Yeah, can you see that? Little thing of hair right there. And there's hummus on my finger, but anyways. I got really frustrated because I couldn't do it, and my teacher, Miss R, could do it really well, really easily, really quickly, like totally unfair. And I don't know, I just kept trying to do it and my technique was all wrong. Basically what you've got to do is, I'm like not using the right mannequin head here because it's bald. Let me get my other head over there. Just 1 second, I'm so sorry. I just dropped a necklace. Anyways, I'm gonna move my chips. You want to comb the hair back and then make like a C shape here. Comb the hair back and then make like a C shape. It's not wet. You use like a styling aid, like it's called mucilage, which is like the grossest word I've ever heard in my entire lifetime. It sounds like mucinex or like mucuses, I don't even know. Mucuses, mucinage, mucilage, I don't know, but it's disgusting. So you use that and you get the hair really, really wet. It's basically like a really minimal hold gel. Just so you know, the consistency is kind of like, they call it camel snot, just so you get an idea of the texture and the brown green appearance, and the smell is not very good. But anyways, so you comb it back, you make a C shape that sort of looks like that. Is that right? Here, let me hold that. This is dry, obviously, so it's not really... What's on my nail? There's like shit on my nail. Oh, it's super glue. Anyways. So you basically would go like that, and it makes a C shaping. And then you take your comb, you put your finger here, you take your comb and you slide it up like an inch, and then you tuck it in and you pinch it, and you do that about 3 or 4 more times until you've got the entire C shaping. So like from like here to here, like the length of your finger pretty much, if that makes sense, is ridged. And then you pinch it, even though Miss R says you're not supposed to pinch it. She's wrong. And then you start doing it the opposite way, because once that's done, you make a C shaping going this way, so the 2 C's make an S. So this is a C, and then there's a C, S, and then you can keep going. But you go all the way around the entire head, is how old Hollywood did it. And anyways, I think I took a video of it, but there's a girl talking, like, right when I started the video, I was like, alright guys. Sorry if you just heard that door slam. anyways, I was like, alright guys, try to be quiet please, because I'm going to take a video of my mannequin hand right now, and I'll try to put it in right now, right now, but anyways, if it doesn't work out, it might just be too loud, because I was like, alright guys, try to be quiet, and Jessica's like, what? And then, Evasia comes over, and is like, oh, you did a pretty good job, and like starts touching my mannequin head, but I was like turning it and showing the, waves, so anyways, I might put it in right now. It might have like no sound though, because of all their noises, but we'll just see. Anyways, so we've been learning that, and I finally got it. Basically, what I was doing wrong was I wasn't holding my finger down hard enough. Like, I didn't have enough finger strength when I brushed the comb down, because you brush the hair this way, and you put your finger there, you brush it forward, you let go, that's your initial C shape. Put your finger down, comb it, flip the comb under, so it like, you comb it with the bristles of the comb perpendicular to the scalp, and then you flip it so that it's like flat against the scalp, and you sort of lift it up in like a little nub thing. You put your other finger there, pinch it, remove the comb, and then brush it the opposite direction, and then you let go, and you've got like a 1-inch ridge, and you do that for like 4 more inches. It is so warm. Oh, I just broke a chip. I think someone just woke up. Hopefully not because of me talking. But I don't know if I told you guys, I obviously moved back home with my parents, but my brother sleeps in that room, so we share a wall, and his head is like against my wall about like maybe 10 feet from this camera, and my head goes there because this thing is like my headboard. So like my pillow's there, and here's my bed. Sorry if you guys just like saw my fat rolls and everything. And my like high-waisted leggings. Anyways. Yeah, so his head goes there, and sometimes he like smacks his head, or sometimes he says I'll wake him up, but I don't think I'm being that loud. Plus the air conditioning is going, and the fan sort of mutes everything. And then my parents' room is like, my front door is like right there, or my bedroom door, sorry. I guess I could show you guys. I was just gonna eat this chip. So the door is covered by like jackets and my robes and stuff. And that's my really cool antique oval mirror that I got at Goodwill for only like $28, which I think is a ridiculously good deal. And I've had it for a long time, and I love it. I feel like oval mirrors and oval picture frames and just oval framed anything is a lot more rare, or more old-fashioned, I want to say, than square or circle or rectangular. I feel like those are far more common and more modern, and I even though this bedboard thing looks modern, I like antique quirky or weirder stuff, generally. But I also like sort of doing modern things with them. I don't know. I'm just rambling here. Hopefully you guys aren't paying too close attention. Because, yeah, being slightly tipsy is not making me the clearest. Oh my god, that was the cutest. I don't know if you guys just heard that, but my cat just, like, snored. They're my life. Like, Mao always sleeps on the ground there or cuddles with me right here. He's the biggest secret cuddler because he's like the cat that's too cool for school, and doesn't like to show that he's like a cuddler. But he's always the first one to greet me when I get home, even though Kim is the one that like meows and rubs against you and is like whiny and needs to be by your feet more. He like cares less than Mao. Mao's just smarter, and like he'll wait for you and he like anticipates what you're gonna do and likes to cuddle like right up by your face. But if he's not in the mood, then he'll sleep on the ground over there, and he's like, oh, I'm too cool to cuddle with you. So he's asleep right there right now by his like little scratching post, and he just like let out the longest like sigh snore. He's like, but it was like a snore. Like, imagine that. So cute. So my hair still kind of looks, I don't know, there's conditioner, so maybe I'll leave it on for like 40 minutes, and that way I can make this video longer, because it just hit like 20 or 21, I guess. But my teacher, Miss R, nobody really likes her because she's kind of mean and crotchety. But a couple of days ago, earlier this week, I was talking about the next step for my hair, like what I would need to do, and looking at the different toners. We use Wella, which is just the brand. So if you're familiar with those, you can like understand what I'm saying. And in our color book, the way the T14 looked was like almost exactly how I wanted my hair, just like ashy gray, purple, but it had a blue violet base. And Miss R said, since my hair was already toned to be like a silvery white, that if I put anything with a blue base toner, the blue would make my hair turn green. And so I was like, oh, well, what about T18? That's only a violet base. And she said, well, the school ran out of T18 today, so, you know, you would have to buy it. So I went and I bought it, and I was mixing it today, and she was looking at me and was like, good luck. And I was like, what do you mean? She said, good luck, I hope it turns out the color you want. And I was like, what do you mean by that? And she said, I don't mean anything by that. Which sometimes she'll say things like to be rude, and then I start putting it on my hair, or actually Manny does this, someone that goes to school, and it almost instantly starts turning green, like a girl with blonde hair that swims in chlorine water every day during summer green, like turquoisey mint green, light green, so bad, like, and I love that color, but it didn't look intentional, like it looked like a mistake in my hair. So we rinse it out, and it's all over the back of my head in green. And then Melissa's like, we should do a bleach wash on you just lighten everything and take out the green. So we do a bleach wash, and everywhere the bleach touches makes it light that chlorine green again. So the entirety of my head turns green. It's like 7:30 at this point. Our school closes at 9:30. Usually stuff stops happening at 7. Like we leave at 9, like gone, waiting by the time clock by like 8:45. So time's like ticking away. My hair is green. Everyone's like laughing. I was like, oh my god, like to me it's just hair, like it's not a big deal, but I couldn't believe like how much had happened in the past hour. Like gone from just a light blonde to like terrible green. And the teacher was like, I told you that was gonna happen. And Miss R, like, no, she didn't. And I just couldn't believe that she like let me do that on purpose, knowing that it would turn my hair green. She's like, I told you that, a blue base. I was like, yeah, but this is a violet base. She's like, violet is 2 parts blue and 1 part red. Saying all this stuff, and was like, well, I can tell when students don't want to listen, da da da. It's like, I was listening. You didn't say that, but she's old, so like you can't argue with her because she thinks she's right. She was like a different memory than what actually happened. Anyway, so that was frustrating. And she almost didn't want to help me fix it. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, what are you doing? Like, you're the teacher. Like, then she was like, you're going to need to put like a red golden base toner on there. So we mixed like a pea-sized thing of bright red with a lot of like ash blonde, and we put it on. And it canceled my hair out back to blonde, and it was like, oh, thank goodness. Like, I was such a lucky little goose there. But, so now I'm trying to make it purple again. Oh my gosh. I just thought it was turning green for a second. Ooh. I was like, not again. Anyways. It's this month's Glamour. May 2014. I don't pay for this. I got it as a gift from someone. The subscription. Anyways. I'm going to try to find an interesting part. $6 off coupons. Nothing in here is really interesting. Okay. star do's and don'ts. Okay, this may kick it into gear. I'm going to read the horoscopes. So Taurus is April 20th through May 20th. Right now, you bulls risk being sucked into someone else's agenda. When amiable Venus runs into trouble with planets in your work, communication, and relationship zones, you'll be tempted to say yes to things you're not sure you want. Resist. When Venus enters your sign on the 28th, you won't feel so much pressure to accommodate. You do you. Gemini, which is what I almost am, May 21st to June 20th. Cue the makeover montage. This month, a few tweaks will make you feel like a new woman. With insightful Mercury in your sign, it's time to reassess your image. Get that edgy haircut you've been dying for. Splurge on a facial or dust off your yoga DVD. When a new moon lands in Gemini on the 28th, you'll be ready to own your updated look. Cancer, which is what I am, June 21st to July 22nd. Earnest Saturn has been in your romance house for a year and a half, making love a serious priority. On the 14th, a climactic full moon joins Saturn and clicks with courageous Jupiter, which means the planets are aggressively nudging you to follow your heart. So do it. Single, ask your flirtatious guy friend out on a date. Attached, have the let's take things to the next level combo. Was that so hard? That's like not compatible to me. I don't like anyone right now and I don't want to be in a relationship. Leo, July 23rd to August 22nd. When the sun enters your group sector on May 20th, ask yourself, what am I excited about? And who do I want to explore that with? Find a hobby that means something. Connect with people who share your goals. If you want to sing, join an a cappella group. If you want to run a marathon this fall, you're more likely to drag yourself out of bed for early morning runs and you have friends waiting. Virgo, you've got work on the brain this month with mental Mercury and your ambition eagle. On the 15th in particular, Mercury syncs up with planets in your sharing sector, making this an ideal moment to connect with colleagues. Find a partner for an upcoming project or invite coworkers out for drinks. Some networking won't kill you. Libra, September 22nd or September 23rd to August 22nd. You're all about one-on-one time in your life right now, and no wonder with Venus chilling in your close relationships house. But with proactive Mars in your sign, it's on you to initiate the much-needed intimacy. Borrow your guy's phone and put a dinner and a movie night's date on his calendar, or set up a brunch date with friends. Remember to leave the 11th free for mom. Scorpio, October 23rd through November 21st. Let it out. On the 14th, an emotional full moon lights up your sign and links with optimistic Jupiter, giving you the go-ahead to let your feelings run free. Take this moment to be first to say I love you to someone important, or have a sit down with a friend to talk out an issue. Whatever it is, Saturn's influence will help you address it with minimal drama. Sagittarius, November 22nd to December 21st. Repeat after us. When one door shuts, another opens. Hopeful Jupiter is set to harmonize with matter-of-fact Saturn in your endings house, helping you walk away from whatever's not working in your life. Consider moving on. Something better is coming. Capricorn, December 22nd to January 19th. Good news and bad news, Caps. The sun in your joy sector connects with Pluto in your sign, putting you in a fantastic mood. So hold on to those positive vibes when Venus in your family angle harass Pluto, throwing you into a rough patch with parents or coworkers. Try to recreate what made you feel so great earlier in the month and you'll get out of the slump. That's not very good. Whew. Sorry. Aquarius, January 20th to February 18th. Pleasurable Venus visits your short journeys house, encouraging you to escape your immediate surroundings. With the sun in your family sector, who better to join you than a sibling or cousin? Satisfy your wanderlust for a day with a trip to the beach or go exploring in a cute neighborhood. A little adventure goes a long way. Pisces, February 19th to March 20th. This month, you're primed to hit two birds with one stone. The sun and Mercury overlap in your domestic angle, urging you to tackle some home improvement. Since the sun hooks up with lusty Mars on the 31st, why not focus on the bedroom? Install soft lighting, splurge on silky sheets, and put up some sexy wallpaper. The magic will happen. Aries, March 21st through April 19th. See something you want? Take it. Be warned, though. Magnetic Venus in Gopher Aries lends you an I deserve this perspective. So pile on the charm to avoid creating conflict. Kill them with kindness this month and you'll be completely unstoppable. Okay. I'm probably going to wash out my dye soon, so I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for listening to my nonsense. I love you guys, and I cannot believe how many new followers I've been getting, and requests and messages and just nice things. I really appreciate it. And as for the winners, if you guys could, the winners of my late contest, if you could keep messaging me your addresses for those of you that haven't. Some people commented like, yay, but then never messaged me their address. So if you've already done it, that's fine, I've got it. But if you haven't, just please do that, even if you've just won the cards. Also, I know some people entered that just want to win stuff. So if you don't really care to get a card from me, please message that too. Like, I won't be offended. I don't care, but I would rather just send a card to someone who would rather get a card than someone who's like, oh man, I didn't want a gift card, you know? So yeah, just let me know. I love you guys. Wish me luck on this hair thing, because I don't even know. Alright, bye. Good night. It's not turning off. Okay.